You're welcome to My Father Taught Me series, Volume 3, The Perfect Will of the Most High and Salvation. Series 22, titled The Ultimate Justice is in the Commandment of the Most High. The ultimate justice is in the spirit of the commandments of the Most High, which serve as the manual of life, from which two opposite options were given: obedience or disobedience of the commandments of the Most High, and the respective rewards, the gift of life in obedience of the commandment of the Most High, or the death, the loss of life, as penalty for disobedience of the commandment of the Most High, both of which options attract the ultimate justice as it is given and written in the commandment of the Most High. In other words, ultimate justice is coherently built as a succour in our subconscious mind of the nature of the will of the Most High, to comfort the soul of man at the point of overwhelming dominion of injustice. Whatever we believe in, religion, doctrine, beliefs, and philosophies, our greatest unwavering expectation in this life and beyond is the expected ultimate justice of the Most High upon the living created by the Most High. This act of unbiased ultimate justice of the Most High gives the soul of man the hope of compensation for the injustice on earth. That is the strand of hope availed humanity concerning the innocently oppressed of the earth. This assurance of ultimate justice of the Most High was aptly illustrated in the book of Matthew chapter 5, verse 5 to 11. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth, at the ultimate justice of the Most High. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled, at the ultimate justice of the Most High. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy, at the ultimate justice of the Most High. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see the Most High, in the ultimate justice of the Most High. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of the Most High, at the ultimate justice of the Most High. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven, at the ultimate justice of the Most High. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely, for my sake, at the ultimate justice of the Most High. The ultimate justice can only be obtained in the commandments of the Most High, upon which orderliness in justice, image, and will of the Most High are persuasively brought to bear on creation as the manual of life, to help us make the approved choice of the righteousness of Christ, being the fulfillment of the commandments of the Most High through generations to generations. This attribute of keeping the commandments of the Most High was ascribed to Abraham in the book of Genesis chapter 18, verse 19. For I know him, that he will command his children and his household after him, and they shall keep the way of the Most High to do justice and judgment, that the Most High may bring upon Abraham that's the blessings in the world for keeping the commandments of the Most High, as in the Garden of Eden. Therefore, the Most High may bring upon Abraham that which he had spoken of him. Now, justice and judgment of the Most High is of utmost importance to the Most High than anything of humanity in sacrifice and offerings. According to the book of Proverbs 21, verse 3, to do justice and judgment is more acceptable to the Most High than sacrifice. Also, the blessings of the Most High to humanity is strictly based on keeping His commandments, as established in the righteousness of Christ. In terms of justice and equity of judgment within the realms and leadership of humanity, without the subtle sentiments of the serpent-corrupted heart of flesh. 2 Samuel chapter 8 verse 15, and David reigned over all Israel. And David executed judgment and justice unto all his people. It was based on the above heart of judgment and justice found in David that made the Most High speak about David as a man after his heart. In the book of Acts chapter 13 verse 22 to 23. And when he had removed him, he raised up unto them David to be their king, to whom also he gave testimony and said, I have found David the son of Jesse, a man after mine own heart, which shall fulfill all my will. Now, question. What is the will of the Most High referred to above? Answer. The will of the Most High referred to above simply means fulfilling the commandments of the Most High in judgment and justice, which is most important and acceptable to Him, the Most High, than anything else presented by humanity. Let this be a note of alert to the world that there are two laws on earth. The law of the Most High, which is His incorruptible spiritual commandment to the world, as was originally given to Adam and Eve, and two, the law of man, in the flesh of man, which is the serpent-corrupted version of the law, outside the commandments of the Most High, which end thereof is destruction, as evidenced by the agreement of mutually assured destruction deterrent law that is used by Babylon outside the commandments of the Most High in her quest to rule the world today. It is where the commandments of the traditions of men, which vary from places to places according to the motives of the author of the laws, outside the commandments of the Most High. And Christ spoke about these men as hypocrites, who preferred the traditions of man than the sacrosanct commandments of the Most High. According to the book of Mark, chapter 7, verse 6 to 9. He answered and said unto them, Well hath Esaias prophesied of you hypocrites, as it is written, These people honoureth me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. Howbeit in vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. For laying aside the commandment of the Most High, ye hold the tradition of men, as the washing of pots and cups, and many other such like things ye do. And he said unto them, Full well ye reject the commandment of the Most High, that ye may keep your own tradition. The entire creation was made for the ultimate justice in the commandment of the Most High, in the sense that our whole existence is encapsulated into the summary of life and death, according to the ultimate justice of the commandment of the Most High, who is excellent in all His ways. According to the book of Job, chapter 37, and verse 23, touching the Almighty, we cannot find Him out. He is excellent in power and in judgment, and in plenty of justice He will not afflict. Dear beloved brethren, think about this. What weapons do we have against powers of the overwhelming evils of the earth? The evil which come as a result of listening and allowed to be beguiled in deceit, and to break the commandments of the Most High, as is wont of most politicians and the henchmen of the underworld, who will deceitfully present to us the shadow of an acclaimed law, purported to be affirmatives of the good intents from purported commandments of the Most High, which says, Do unto others what you wish them to do to you, and acclaimed as intent for our good. We have been beguiled. Sooner than later, they will be the first to break the seemingly enacted so-called law of supposedly good intent. From the powers in authority purported in law for our so-called good. When we dare to ask why and what is going on contrary to the promises, they will bear their fangs of the snake, the serpent, bereft of truth in response, but rather create further falsehood, multiplied in lies according to the language of this old serpent, their father, as exposed by Christ in the book of John chapter 8 verse 44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lusts of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. Hence, there was an absolute necessity and ground for a place of solace in obtaining the ultimate justice of the commandment of the Most High, who is no respecter of persons, place, or things. The book of Acts, chapter 10, verse 34 to 35. Then Peter opened his mouth and said, Of a truth, I perceive that the Most High is no respecter of persons, but in every nation he that feareth him and walketh righteousness is accepted with him. He that feareth him to keep the commandments, I have been assured of the ultimate justice of the commandment of the Most High. Furthermore, the Most High had appointed the best judge that have ever existed, and an only one, who, when he was assailed by sin, was able to overcome the temptation of sin by being wise as serpents and harmless as doves. His name is Christ, whose lineage was mentioned in the book of Acts, chapter 13, verse 22 to 25. And when he had removed him, he raised up unto them David to be their king, to whom also he gave testimony and said, I have found David, the son of Jesse, a man after mine own heart, which shall fulfill all my will. Of this man's seed hath the Most High, according to his promise, raised unto Israel a Savior, the Christ. When John had first preached before his coming the baptism of repentance to all the people of Israel, and as John fulfilled his course, he said, Whom think ye that I am? I am not he, but behold, there cometh one after me, whose shoes of his feet I am not worthy to loose. The one after John was the Christ, the Messiah, the appointed executioner of the ultimate justice of the commandment of the Most High, spoken about in the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 7 to 9. Then said I, Lo, I come, in the volume of the books it is written of me, to do thy will, O the Most High. Above, when he said, Sacrifice and offering and burnt offerings and offering for sin thou wouldest not, neither hast pleasure therein which are offered by the law. Then said he, Lo, I come to do thy will, O the Most High. He taketh away the first, that he may establish the second. Christ was the only one ever in creation to fulfill to the last jot the will of the Most High, as in the commandments of the Most High, as an example for which he desired everyone who believes in him to follow in his footsteps of righteousness to fulfilling the law, which is the commandment of the Most High, stated in the book of Matthew chapter 5, verse 18 to 19. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one title shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments, and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. Brothers and sisters of the world, let us have a conversation together. How would we feel if there were to be no respite for the ultimate justice of the commandment of the Most High, as stated in the book of Psalms, chapter 82, verse 3? Defend the poor and fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and needy. It is unimaginable. Such a state would be worse than the kingdom of hell. As a matter of fact, there wouldn't have been the need of creations at all, talk less of as humans. The binding force of existence and of life is the ultimate justice of the commandment of the Most High. The ultimate justice of the commandment of the Most High is the ultimate law that holds the universe together in our knowledge of good and evil. Science has said that for every action there is equal and opposite reaction. Such equal and opposite reactions are true to every action. Therefore, the ultimate justice of the commandment of the Most High is the binding force that can accurately measure, control, and account for the exact amount of forces involved in each and all actions and reactions of humanity. The instrument of measuring with equity is the ultimate justice of the Most High in His commandments given to the universe of humanity to work with. It is the commandments of the Most High. Christ, being the only one that have successfully kept the commandment of the Most High to the last jot, He was placed in the best position to judge the living and the dead, according to the merit of the power given to no one that have ever lived on earth or in heaven except Christ, to execute the ultimate justice of the Most High of His commandments, which position was amplified in the book of Revelation, chapter 5, 3, 9, and 12. And no man in heaven nor in earth, neither under the earth, was able to open the book, neither to look thereon. And they sung a new song, saying, Thou, Christ, art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof. For thou, Christ, wast slain and hast redeemed us to the Most High by thy blood out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation, saying with a loud voice, Worthy is the Lamb, the Christ that was slain, to receive power and riches and wisdom and strength and honor and glory and blessing, to execute the ultimate justice of the Most High of His commandments. Brethren of the world, let's conclude this presentation with the quote of Isaiah chapter 56, verse 1. Thus saith the Most High, Keep ye judgment and do justice, for my salvation is near to come, and my righteousness to be revealed. Remain blessed. My name is Steve Emmanuel Mojugbe, a messenger, an author, a Nigerian, mftmseries.com. Copyrights reserved. Thank you for listening.